He's still value betting thinly. Usually what you see with recreationals is that they kind of forget to value bet. And he can have 10-7 offsuit. Oh, fuck it. Queen deuce offsuit. Thank you very much, sir. Pay attention, guys. We have currently opened up a limited amount of spots for free one-on-one coaching with me and Adam for the people who now join the Mechanics of Poker program. So are you ready to improve your game? Go over to the site and sign up to the Mechanics of Poker program. Also make sure to join our Discord channel and sign up to our newsletter so you don't miss out on any new promotions. What's up, guys? We're jumping straight into the action. 7's quite close. 9s I would definitely go. Something weird has happened. Don't ask me why, but if I fold, we still see our hand. Yeah, 5s. Would have worked. Oh, don't jinx it. Let's start a little limpy. Played with this guy before. He's pretty crazy in the hat, huh? Let's play some alternative strategies here. I'm obviously in, guys. Come on, 4 big blinds. Let's go. Flush draw. Nuts. Nuts. Pot. Close to it. This guy's pretty crazy. I think I'm just gonna get it in. I think I have a lot of fold equity. It's not full stacked. Don't really want to get bluffed. Don't think he's gonna bet fold ace jack or something though. That is the problem. So he's ace 10. Wow, that's very unlucky. GG, sir. GG, sir. I just think we have so much fold equity, and obviously equity when called is quite good. So. And here I overcalled king 5 suited with this guy in the pot. We flop a pair. That's usually a good hand. Versus him. He bets again. Ace deuce. So that pot is ours. So this is gonna be an interesting table. I have a feeling we're gonna zoom in this table a little bit. Especially because we're gonna play some alternative strategies here. Here we call the cold 4 bet with the ace king off. Easy call on the flop. Unfortunately, we have a heart, which is not good. He checks. I check. Queen on the river, that's a very bad card. He checks. Ooh. Yeah. Should have probably bluffed that on the river. Yeah, let's give ourselves a little chicken song there. Hello, can I use your pictures to Tinder so I can finally get some matches? I mean, fine with me, mate. Actually, a friend of mine, I saw in our group chat that it's already, I think, the 2nd time that a girl sends him a message like, look who I found on Tinder. Like a random guy, and they use his pictures. Compliment for the guy, of course. Quite interesting. So, you know, I think they call it catfishing, right? But then what do you do if you get the date? Like, as far as I know, technology isn't that far that you can digitally stick your penis into something, right? So at some point, you know, you have to meet in person. Here we decided to go for a little 3-bet with the 5-4 against our friend Sweden's hero. We go for a check raise. Let me think. Yeah, I don't mind actually a check raise. Just put him to the aggression, to the test with some aggression. If we get it in, you know, he's probably gonna have 10s or something, and then we still do fine. So also a hard hand to check call down with. So let's improve our red line a little bit. Maybe we can even make him hero fold something if the turn is a high card or something. Oh, he has a set. Worst case scenario. And we lose another stack. That's why the play also was so nice. Obviously calling here with the king jack. Good turn. As we're now improving versus pocket aces. He goes for a block, which I think is an okay strategy. We're still blocking ace jack, which is good. We're blocking obviously ace king. You can sometimes bet the same hand. So I do think we have an easy call again. And same with if he bets a river versus block. I think I'm still just gonna call. We have some king 10 suited, we have king queen suited, which are actually all very few combos. Not really sure. Not really sure. Like on one side, king jack, like ace jack, he will have more boats, but then he will always have some more king x. So I think just raising ace jack plus and then being more bluff heavy with the raise, I think is good. Ace king, I would definitely raise. I'm not really sure. Maybe king jack is already raised. Not sure. Barreling here with the king 7. I just think this guy is going to be quite loose. Like 9 deuce off, for example. So I think just applying some more pressure. And river mini flush is completed, the straight is complete, so we'll go for half pot. And he folds, guys.
Give it to me, baby. Give me poker! What the fuck?
Do you want to have a better understanding of what's going on in these videos? In our Mechanics of Poker program, we focus on when and why certain strategy generates highest EV and how to perform more consistently at the poker tables. So you can get a deeper understanding of how poker really works and how to get more success in poker. So do you want over $30K worth of value? Go over to this site and join our Mechanics of Poker program. While we make a little over bet here on the flop. I'm gonna go for a turn check.
Very few people are strong enough to bet it twice after they've been called.
Yeah, well, we did it 3 times. Easy caller on the river. And he has king 8. Well, that's an unfortunate run out of events.
You have to be joking. I mean, I'm trying not to be negative, but goddamn fucking whore.
Obviously check folding the 8-6. But you guys are probably more interested in the nut flush draw. So it went limp, called, check. I is probably ISO, yeah. So he ISO'd. Obviously check calling here. King high? Does have some showdown value. And this guy can literally have anything. He's still value betting thinly. Usually what you see with recreationals is that they kind of forget to value bet. And he can have 10-7 offsuit. Oh, fuck it. Queen deuce offsuit. Thank you very much, sir.
How sick is that? How sick is that? I'm a genius! Oh my god! That's got to be the greatest call in poker.
Some other YouTube stuff coming up. I played in a live game recently. And we're gonna review some hands that I played on that game. think it's gonna be a two-parter, as there were quite some interesting hands. Also, guys, the people who don't follow Mr. Nick Eastwood, aka Easty, recorded a little. He has a nice series on YouTube called Punt or No Punt, where basically I send him over a couple of hands, and he's going to evaluate them and then tell me if he thought it was a punt or no punt. Seems to be a series that is sort of made for me. And he was pleasantly surprised. Not necessarily surprised. He was very content with the hands that I sent him. It was a very cool. It's going to be a very cool YouTube video. Actually, it's going to be a two-part, as we were talking for quite some time. So make sure to keep an eye out on his channel as well. Thought of a little overbet here with the Queen 10. He calls. Interesting turn. So don't mind a barrel with this hand, to be honest. Maybe this is overplaying it a little bit. But I do think that if he has just a bare ace, he's in quite a tough spot. And I'm not gonna barrel spades. I think spades are literally the worst one to barrel. He called me with king jack. I think that call is a little bit light-ish on the turn. You know, maybe ace is a little bit too loose, but that obviously depends on the flop. Like, if you flop a boat, then I think the pew is fine. If you don't flop a boat, then obviously, you know, you should maybe reconsider. Come on, tennis! This is your moment! Do something funky! This is the moment that you throw your stack in. This is the moment. Actually, consider the little donkey donkey. He already does it for me. Oh, tennis, my good friend. We have a set here as well and a straight flush, and I don't know what else is going on. He's gone. And here, I think we're calling. I think we're just hoping. Ah, that's good, my friend. That's very nice. That's very nice. Me like it very much. Thank you very much. Now, does he think we're crazy enough to just rip it in now? Does he think we're crazy enough? Does he think we are crazy enough? Hey, folds. People, I think, mistakenly not bluff these type of players. I think the King 7 earlier was a good example where I think the right adjustment versus guys who are, I mean, he was raising me with the Queen deuce off, so he's playing probably 80% plus of his hands. The correct adjustment is that you should actually be aggressive back, because they're just too wide. Starts with a bet. I'm just gonna call and let him do something funky. He continues betting. We're obviously still in it. We do have one. We do have one. Do have. I'm confused. One sort of bet sizing tell on him when he would size down. So let's say if he would have bet 1/3 there on the turn, I would have definitely raised. Because last time that was like a mediocre type of hand. He checks back 2 pair. So this kind of confirms my hero call with King Deuce, that they sometimes forget to value bet. He's that type of recreational. Over bet. Over bet flop, check, turn. I'm gonna make a small bet here on the river. I think there's a chance that he might have a 9 or something. He calls. Two sixes. Alright. Alright, senor. Here Sweden leads out. We're gonna call. Oh, we're really playing a live game, guys. We are playing a live game. It's on. It is on. We are playing live. Kokadas 3-bets me again. The motherfucker. I limp. He raised. Call. Oh, you improved to a king. And Sweden dunks out again. We're obviously calling. Don't ask me what the fuck is going on. Because I have no clue. Got a raise. Oh, Sweden. Sweden, what are you doing, my friend? At least Pretty Girl doesn't have a nut flush draw. Yeah, that was very likely that he had a set. Wait, you just called with Ace King pre-flop? Here face a very big bet. Gonna call. Interesting turn. I'm gonna go for a check.
Feel the power. You feel my power, baby? Come on your bike. On your bike.
Debating if I want to limp re-raise this, probably I do, versus him. This is like ace queen versus a more normal opponent, so yeah, we should obviously try to be in it. And I think on this flop, I'm gonna start with a check. And put our helmet face on. Good turn. Ah, actually that's not true. Very bad turn. We now chop. Versus an ace. He doesn't bite. That is unfortunate. He had deuce 6 suited.
Son, I would tell you this much, son. I would never have put more 3,000 with 2 10s before.
Oh, here we go.
I was gonna say, idiot players call raises with queen 10. They don't even know how to spell poker. I mean,
Today's stream sponsored by Tonus. Yes, it is. I guess we could have one more. Can't complain. Let's try not to. That's what they call a good turn. Merci. Well, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Give it to me, baby. Give me fucking. What the fuck?
For a little check raise. Crazy, razy, razy. Go for a check. Give it half pot. I call. Yes, Wakko, we can see that as well. EC is rating with a party of 109. Thank you very much, Mr. EC. Welcome, guys. As you can see, we have a straight, but there's also flush possibilities. It's usually a bad sign, huh? Especially if you play against a guy like Mr. Tutti. Oh, Tutti, Tutti, Tutti. Always Mr. Tutti. So yeah, he says he has a flush. Oh, really? But we would much rather call with a hand with a spade in it. But the problem is, how many of those do we actually have? He just has the nuts. I figured this would be better than having a pair. Now, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Take a look at other videos that we've made. I'm sure you will like them as well. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. And make sure to join our Discord community so you can stay up to date with new content, new promotions that we have running here at Poker Ambition. And if you want to know more about Poker Ambition and our services, go over to the site pokerambition.com. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.